diamond painting addicts, and welcome back to Diamond Painting Anonymous. I'm Daphne, and I'm here today to share with you the gorgeous finish of my universe in a jar. I have taken some B-roll of this, so I will be running some of that while I'm talking as well, but I just kind of wanted to show you guys overall what this painting looked like. I'm actually really happy with how it turned out. There were some good things about it, some not so good things. So now that you've kind of seen it in its entirety, let's zoom in a little bit. So with this particular kit, I started here at the bottom, which actually turned out to be nice. There was a lot of kind of similar colors at the bottom here because of the table and the book. And then of course I got into this jar, which was a lot of very dark blues. However, there were some very nice confetti over here in this particular one with all of the little planets, the planets in this, the planets in this jar. And then of course, getting into all of the little lids was fun as well. You can see the two little draglings here, which I didn't know until someone shared. Apparently there's only two. Dagmar is the girl, and I don't remember what the boy's name is. But anyway, somebody had asked on my bubble fairies about the little balls on the end of their tail, and apparently the boy has 3 and the girl has 4 or something like that. Anyway, if you go check out Randall Spangler's website, there's some information on his little draglings out there, and draglings is a registered trademark, I think I saw. So anyway, we've got all of these lovely little universe type things. This kit came with 3 ABs. So let me zoom in even a little bit more and I'll show you where they are. So you can kind of see in this right here, there was a yellow AB that you can kind of see in this little planet. There was a white AB that you can kind of see on the outline of all the jars. And then there was kind of a very pinky purple AB that got used in this particular lid. It's also up here in the little galaxies and used a couple other places as well. So I didn't actually include any additional ABs. I probably could have. One of the places that might have been good to include some extra ABs might have been here in the background, this big window where the little guy is looking out the telescope. All of the kind of stars of the night sky. When you stand back from it, I really like the way it looks, but it might have been even more fun to kind of swap out the blue for a blue AB, but I like how it looks. There was a nice mix of confetti and multi-placing. So lots of confetti, of course, in some of the pieces of the jars and lids and things like that, and of course some in the draglings, but lots of multi-placing in the very big windows at both ends, both corners, top corners, and then this big window in the middle. And then also there was some multi-placing in the brick, the outline of all of the bricks. You can see here where all the round windows are, the little arches where all of the windows are, some multi-placing there. But all in all, a very super cute kit, and I'm really glad that I did it. It was actually smaller than I thought it would be. This one is only like 56 by 64, somewhere around there. This is my second dragling that I did. This was my second oldest kit, so now I can say that I've got 2 of my 5 oldest kits finished. The other one was my bubble fairies. So I've now done 2 of my spanglers, which makes me happy. I think I still have 5 of them left, but this is also a kit that I kitted up by symbol. If you remember the kitting up of this, I basically went through numbers, then alphabet, and then I think I did math symbols, arrows, triangles, circles, and then kind of everything else. I will say, although everyone said it would make it faster, I don't really feel like it made me any faster. I paint by symbol anyway, so I don't know that it super saved me a lot of time to say, okay, this is where the number 4 is. It's an S, so it's going to be somewhere here. I still kind of had to learn where they were in the case, which I always do anyway. So I don't know that it super saved me a lot of time, but I tried it. I didn't run out of any drills, though I was afraid it was going to be close. There were a couple that I was like, I don't know if I'm going to have enough of these left. Like this one, that's all I had left of this. But I didn't run out of anything, so that was good. I am going to start keeping track this year, I decided, of the number of drills that I place. So 55,001 drill just in this particular kit. So I'm going to be curious to see at the end of the year when I add it all up to see how many drills I get to. I'm wondering if I'm going to make it over 1 million drills. I'm not doing as many kits this year, so we'll see, but this one took me about 40 hours. It was an older Diamond Art Club kit, which meant the drills are a little bit gappy. Even the very dark drills have more gaps than I wanted, and I found myself spending quite a bit of time going back in and trying to adjust the gaps and everything else, which was kind of frustrating. But about a third of the way through, I finally just decided I'm just going to place the drills. If there's a little bit of a gap, there's a little bit of a gap. I probably won't notice once I'm done. You can't really see it. I mean, if you get in close, like in particular, some of these dark blues, the dark blue of the window, like you can see right here, there's a gap. You can see right here, there's a gap. I tried to fix as many as I could, but like I said, I eventually just got to the point where I decided it wasn't worth the extra time that I was spending. So just something to be aware of. That is one of the downfalls of saving kits and not working on them for several years, is that improvements get made. It wasn't the worst drills I've ever worked with, but it was not the smooth experience that I've gotten used to. You can see what I mean by all of the gaps. And also, my drills are not perfectly straight. As straight as I could get them, but not perfect. But lots of gaps, like I said. Even here in the kind of dark blues, you can see where there's some gapping there. I do love how the little dragons turned out though. They are super cute. And then of course, the little astronomer guy here standing on his little balcony. I just think it turned out really cute. So here you can see the amount of trash that I had. And again, for a 56 by 60 something kit, it's quite a bit of trash. And you can see most of it is the darker colors, the dark browns, the dark blues, lots of tabs, lots of misshapen drills that were stuck together. I had one particular very dark blue color where the resin drills were very, very clumpy, and trying to separate those so that I could use them was a little bit frustrating. So trashier than I would have wanted, but again, I did have plenty of drills to finish, and I think it turned out really good. I'm really happy with it. Not exactly sure what I'm going to do with it, but I just love the little draglings. I love the little astronomer guy looking out the telescope. I really like the little galaxies in this one. So yeah, overall, really happy with it. Now I get to check mark another one off of my 5 oldest kits. I'm actually going to use this as part of the DAC challenge as well. This year's DAC challenge, one is your oldest kit, which was my Bubble Fairies. One of the other options is a kit by your favorite artist, and I really love Randall Spangler. I've loved his art for years. I think I still have at least four more of his that I can think of. One more that I want to do this year, which is the Sunday Delight, but I have other ones of his left as well. Those will definitely be making the trip with me to Canada, even if they're not quite as new as I would like. I think that's it for me today, guys. Thanks so much for sticking around to the end of the video. Before you leave, don't forget to do all the things. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification icon so that you can be informed of future uploads. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching.